beautiful people. I'm glad you could join me on Deranged Hermit Life. So it was my birthday last week and I got given a new card binder. So I spent this week putting all the loose cards that I had around into the binder, and I did have a little extra space, so I even took some cards out of another binder and filled this binder up. But I just thought it was a good chance to show you what cards that I've got. Maybe I won't talk about the prices too much, but I'll mention some prices. A lot of these cards are only worth $1 or $2, and most of them are probably worth $5 to $10, maybe $5 to $20. So there's not heaps of value there, but there's a lot of cards there, so it all adds up. And I'll point out the more higher price cards. These are all reserve list cards pretty much. There might be one page that isn't reserve list, but yeah, these are all reserve list cards basically. And I do have another binder with other cards in it, but maybe I'll save that one for another day. I'll show you that another day. So anyway, here's my new binder. So this binder is a pretty big one. It's 4x4. On this first page, you'll see Academy Rector. They're worth like 85 or $100. There's an Alurin down the bottom here. That's like 55 or 65. These are all Australian dollars too. I won't bother calculating the American dollars, but it's easy to calculate if you want to find that out. A lot of this page on the left is just $1 cards. This Bosium strip card up the top's an interesting card, and Brain Geezer as well. Brain Geezer is worth like 25 each. Not too bad. The Bosium strip I think is about $5, but let you cast cards out of your graveyard, so it's pretty interesting. I think it's undervalued. Bubble Matrix up the top there, I've got a heap of them somewhere else, and Cadaverous Bloom I got in the other binder as well. They're worth like $5 each. The City of Solitude cards are awesome. They're like $20 each. There's the Caverns of Despair. That's like 70 or 80, I'm pretty sure. Got Damping Field. They've been going up recently. Still pretty cheap though. They're like $20 at the moment. Got Krovax and a fair few others in another binder. But they're pretty cheap. They're like $2 each, I think. I'll probably pay more than that as well. We've got 3 Earthcraft cards here on the left. They're like 220 or 230. Got Aladamri. He's been going up a lot recently. He's like $100 now. I really like this Equipoise card, though it's pretty cheap. These are like $4 each. But if you're behind in a game, that Equipoise card is really useful. These Field of Dreams cards, they're worth like $200. And the Fastbond cards are worth like 50 each. They've been going up a lot. The Preacher cards on the left there, they're worth like 50 each. And I really like the Eye of Singularity card up the top there, even though it's really cheap. It's like $2, but it's just an interesting card. There's Phemerif Enchantress up the top here. They're worth like $15 these days. The Firestorm card up the top left, that's been going up recently. They're worth like 20 or 25, and those Great Whales are worth 30. I really like the Hall of Gemstone card there. That's worth like $20 each. And yeah, Infernal Tribute's another one of my favourites. I've got a heap of them somewhere else, but that's only like a $5 card. Nothing super exciting on this page. I guess there's a Lotus Veil up the top right. That's pretty good cards, worth like 55 or $60. Those Mana Vortex, they're worth a bit. Probably like $25 each. Yeah, this page, nothing too special as well. There is that Mold Demon up the top right. That's pretty cool card. It's pretty rare, I think. It's not worth heaps. It's like 25 or $30. I like these Pendril Mist cards. It's only $10 each, and they haven't really gone up much. I bought all these for about $10, and they haven't done anything, but I think they've got potential. I really like the card. They got Feldergriff up the top there, the weirdest art in all of Magic. They're like $15 each. Those Phyrexian Purge I've got heaps of, and those Political Trickery down the bottom, they've been going up a lot recently. They're like $10 each now. It's funny you can get these powder keg cards in F&M foil for cheaper than you can actually get the Urza's powder keg card. Yeah, just a couple of them. There's Recurring Nightmare, one of my favourite cards for sure. It's worth like $100 or $120. Purgatory down the bottom there has been going up a lot recently, but it's still a really cheap card. It's like $2 or $3, but it has been going up a lot. That top line on the right, they're all worth a fair bit. Got Sarcomancy down the bottom there. They're worth like $20 each now. They've been really going up hard recently. And Scorched Ruins, they made an appearance on a past video that we had, but they're all worth like $90 or something like that, maybe $100. Oh, these two Shallow Grave cards down the bottom, they've been going up hard recently for a fair while too. They're like $80 or $90 now, so fair bit. Singing Tree on the right there, that's worth a fair bit, like $220 or something. Nothing too interesting on this page. We've got the Stormworld down the bottom left. That's worth a bit. I really like this Spirit of Night card up the top right here. It's not worth heaps. It's only like $10, but I just like the art and the feel of it. Telekinesis is worth a bit. It's like $50 or $55. Oh yeah, some interesting cards on this page. There's Urza's Mitre on the right there. Got a couple of Treachery cards up the top. They're worth like $65. Got Thought Lash up the top left here. They're worth a little bit. They're like $15 each. Pretty interesting card. There's those Well of Knowledge cards on the right there. We haven't done so well with them. They're worth like $4 or $5, and we paid more than that. They were a star of last week's video. There's a Wheel of Fortune card down the bottom in the middle there. That's like nearly $500. Here's some Yavimaya Hollows. Got a fair few of these. Oh yeah, they're worth like $100 each. Really like the card. Yawgmoth's Bargain. Got a few of them. They're worth like, I don't know, $30 these days. There's Yawgmoth's Will. That's worth like $250. Something like that. And lots of Demonic Hordes. These cards go up and down, but slowly creeping up. They're worth like $10 at the moment, maybe $15. I bought all these for like $5. And this last page is alpha cards. The top half is alpha cards. And the bottom half is Arabian Nights cards. None of them are actually reserve list, but they're all pretty rare. Arabian Nights and Alpha both have very limited print runs. There's not many printed, so they're all pretty rare, just not reserve list, but just in this binder because they've got nowhere else to put them. So hey, there you go. What do you reckon? Leave a comment in the comment section of what your favourite card is, or which page of the binder would be the page that you would take. I want to thank Uncle Mon. Thank you so much for this gift. You've always supported me in everything that I do, and this is no exception. It means so much to me, so just thanks so much, and I love you heaps. Anyway, until next week, stay cool, stay calm, stay connected.